And they're in the gate. And they're off. Even beginning, Funny Bet was away okay from mid-pack. Also there is Every Other One, Especially You down inside, comes up on through too. And it is Especially You on through to the front, but Every Other One is keeping pace with her. And these two share the lead. Aidenite comes on to grab third. Lookin' Royal right in behind. Wow, fourth. Funny Bet comes away fifth. Latourist is racing sixth. And Ancient Brown is the trailer in seventh. 5 lengths off the lead. 4 furlongs to go, the opening quarter in a manageable 23-1. Especially You onto the far turn continues to bandy with Every Other One. Aidenite is perched out 3 wide, just a half a length behind. Lookin' Royal pushed on for more speed, 4th. Funny Bet 5th, 4 lengths back. Latourista's revving up with a wide trip. Ancient Brown is the trailer. Every Other One is the leader off the turn and opens up. Every Other One turning from in front of length and a half. Aidenite is set down for the drive. Funny Bet trying to get into third with 1 furlong to go. Every Other One still in front. Aidenite continues to fight on. Funny Bet and Lookin' Royal, 16th pole. Every Other One keeps on going. Every Other One is under the wire, the winner by 2.5. Ended up tight for second there, Aidenite or Funny Bet, and then it was Lookin' Royal. And they're off. Simpering Smile breaks alertly. So too does Good, Better, Best and Tribal Spirit down toward the rail backside of there. Frosty Diva comes on from the far outside. And Free Spirited is not far behind either. But it's Good, Better, Best out there showing the way, angling over toward the inside with Frosty Diva moving up on the outside to prompt the pace from second. Simpering Smile settles in toward the rail third. Free Spirited is racing fourth. Tribal Spirit comes away fifth. And then it's Lady Envoy, and right now is at the back. So down the backstretch run, and the opening quarter managed to go in 23 3/5 seconds. Good, Better, Best is coasting along on the lead and opens up a little bit more as they head to the half-mile pole. Simpering Smile coming through underneath of Frosty Diva. Free Spirited moves to the outside now fourth, moving up 3 wide. Lady Envoy is there with Tribal Spirit and right now at the back. So round the far turn, Good, Better, Best still holding on to the lead. It's a half a length. Frosty Diva, more pressure. Free Spirited, wide trip. Lady Envoy pops outside now. Comes on 4 wide. Tribal Spirit 5 wide as they hit the top of the stretch. Good, Better, Best heads for home. In front by 2. Frosty Diva fights on. Free Spirit is there. Lady Envoy down the center. 1 furlong remaining. Good, Better, Best. Shake it up for more. Free Spirited and Frosty Diva continue to fight on. Free Spirited trying to run down Good, Better, Best. Good, Better, Best digs in. Free Spirited surges. Free Spirited runs down Good, Better, Best. Frosty Diva and Lady Envoy. They're in the gate. And they're off. Bandit Swanson and Huge Bigley. Those two come out of there well. Full Charge from the outside is there, and Go Emmy not far behind either. Right behind is Bluegrass Parkway as they move by us for the first time. And it's Huge Bigley out there showing the way. Silver Dust and opening at the rail. And Corey Lannery takes advantage, and Silver Dust punches through to grab the lead. So it's Silver Dust in front. Huge Bigley backs off to settle in second. Full Charge sharing third with Bandit Swanson. Bluegrass Parkway angles outside from fifth. Max Express near the back now. And Go Emmy is the trailer as they turn to the backstretch run. And the opening quarter, rather ordinary, 24 2/5 seconds, and Silver Dust is in control. And strides away to lead by 2.5 down the backstretch run. Huge Bigley continues to track from second, and Full Charge has moved up into third. Bandit Swanson coasting along fourth and toward the rail. Bluegrass Parkway's been moved to the clear. Fifth, 5 lengths off Silver Dust with 4 furlongs to go. At the back are Go Emmy and Max Express. So they hit the far turn, and Silver Dust the leader. The lead is still 2.5, but here comes Full Charge now. Full Charge is on the march and coming after Silver Dust as they round the far turn. Silver Dust lead down to half a length. Full Charge really cranking up the pressure now. These two go head and head for the quarter pole. 4 lengths back to Huge Bigley. Bluegrass Parkway. Go Emmy trying to muster up a rally. They're off the turn. Full Charge takes charge. Full Charge off the turn in front. Silver Dust back into second. Go Emmy third, and Go Emmy's closing. Here comes Go Emmy and Bluegrass Parkway coming too. Bandit Swanson down the center. 16th to go. Go Emmy to the front. Full Charge fights on. Go Emmy. Full Charge. Full Charge. Go Emmy. Photo. Full Charge as game as they come. Go Emmy right there. Then it was either Bandit Swanson or Bluegrass Parkway. They're in the gate. And they're off. Drive for Fun and Chasing Rainbows and Centurion, the three of them. Fastest out of there, Drive for Fun down inside with a narrow lead, but plenty of company, though. On the outside is Chasing Rainbows to go head-to-head. Carbonite comes on to grab third. French Composers racing fourth. Mia Comet is now fifth. And dropping back about 8 lengths behind the rest is Centurion, struggling at this point. 5 furlongs to go, and Drive for Fun on through to a narrow lead. Chasing Rainbows pressing on the outside second, and Carbonite is tucked away neatly toward the inside third. French Composer within range fourth for the far turn run. Then it's Mia Comet, and it's still a way back to Centurion, still outrun. Onto the turn they go, the quarter in 23 and 1. Drive for Fun, Chasing Rainbows comes on once again. These two head-to-head round the turn. Carbonite is poised right there in behind. French Composer comes wide. Mia Comet farther out than that. They're off the turn, shoulder to shoulder. Drive for Fun and Chasing Rainbows heading for the 8th pole together. Drive for Fun turns back that first challenge. Drive for Fun opens back up. Now Mia Comet runs up into second as Chasing Rainbows gives way. Drive for Fun 16th to hold it. Mia Comet coming at him. Drive for Fun, Mia Comet, Drive for Fun. Won it on the wire. Mia Comet has to settle for second. It's tight for third. French Composer are Chasing Rainbows. They're in the gate. And they're off. Ruthless Rua and Sure Can, those two fastest out. Sure Can quicker. Sure Can comes on to grab the lead, but Ruthless Rua sticks right with her down the backstretch run. 2.5 lengths back, American Fairy Tale sharing third with Doro Street. Boardwalk Queen away fifth on the outside, and Badgeland the trailer. Down the backstretch run, a head-to-head battle between Sure Can and Ruthless Rua. They go by the half-mile pole, and they tore through that quarter 21 and 2/5 seconds. Full throttle battle. On the outside, Ruthless Rua is up for a short lead. Sure Can trying to keep pace. Doro Street is looming in behind third and is coming up quickly. Doro Street only 2 lengths behind as Sure Can gives way. Ruthless Rua to catch. Doro Street now second. Sure Can back to third. Boardwalk Queen is fourth. They're off the turn. Ruthless Rua trying to tough it out. 3/16 to go. Doro Street is now fully extended, but is still second. Second with 1 furlong to go. And Ruthless Rua turns back that challenge and turns back everybody else. Ruthless Rua streaking under the wire, wins by 5. Doro Street second, Boardwalk Queen was third, and American Fairy Tale was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Good beginning for Delight of the Nile and Story Hour. Those two fastest out. It Do advancing on in between. Bow to None comes away fourth. Markswoman is back into fifth. Vows down inside sixth. Midnight Tango in seventh, and the early trailer is Burnt Match. The early leader is Delight of the Nile. And she steps out to lead by 2.5 lengths heading for the far turn. It Do's on the chase in second. Story Hour tucked away toward the rail. Third, just 2 lengths behind. And then it's Bow to None, who's wide on the track, passed inside by Vow. Vow's up into fourth within 3 lengths of the lead. Markswoman starting to pick it up as well. 5 lengths behind Delight of the Nile. who heads for the quarter pole. It do what it do's right there. Story Hour is going to try and come through toward the rail, and there's indeed an opening for Story Hour, and Brian sends her on through. Story Hour cut the corner beautifully. Heads for the 8th pole in front by 2. Delight of the Nile gives way. Vows trying to muster up a late bid. It do what it do is 4th. Story Hour is 1st. Vows into 2nd. 100 yards to catch Story Hour. Story Hour keeps on going. 20-1 on the wire. Vow was 2nd. Delight of the Nile was 3rd. It do what it do was 4th. They're in the gate. And they're off, and Lucky Boss caught a flyer, but Cold as Hell quickly comes up from the outside, and Cold as Hell hustled out there to grab the lead. Brondo comes up from the far outside. Stone Vicious is right there, too, down at the rail, pressing for the lead. In tight is up. Striker had to tap on the brake several times there, is back into 4th and still in tight. Lucky Boss is racing 5th. Money Mike is now 6th. Ollie Meister toward the inside 7th. Red Label second to last early and flags up the trailer. Far turn run. Brondo pressing Cold as Hell for the lead. The opening quarter goes 21-3. There's 3 furlongs to go. Lucky Boss is hovering 3 wide and coming on. 3 of them across the track to the quarter pole. Money Mike's not far behind. 4th within 2 lengths of the lead. They come for the top of the stretch. Brondo, Cold as Hell, and Lucky Boss stacked across as they turn in. Cold as Hell cut the corner, short lead. Lucky Boss down the center. Brondo's there. In behind is Money Mike. Ollie Meister's picking it up. Ollie Meister weaving through the pack and popping outside. 1/16 to go. Cold as Hell, Brondo. Lucky Boss. Here comes Ollie Meister. Mitchell Murrow navigates all sorts of traffic to score. Cold as Hell, followed by Flags Up and Brondo. And they're in the gate. And they're off. And Powder River breaks alertly from the inside post. Dorothea is there. Temper Time punches up on through. And Jag Warrior's there to the far outside. First turn, and it's Powder River. Powder River goes a little bit wide into the turn, floating Tempered Time out into the center of the track. They now tuck in toward the rail. They're 1-2. Misty Vale comes up on the inside to be 3rd. Dorothea, 3 wide, 4th outside of Iliogami, who's in between horses, while 5th. Jag Warrior wide on that first turn, 6th. Princess of Cairo, 7th. Microcap in 8th, and Tap Dancing Lady is at the back. It is a very tight pack down the backstretch run, just 5 lengths from top to bottom. And Powder River is the leader. The opening quarter in 23-4. 5 furlongs to go. Powder River shows the way. Tempered Time continues to track the pace from 2nd. Dorothea moves up on the extreme outside while Misty Vale holds her spot toward the rail with 4 furlongs to go. So Powder River hits the far turn in control. Tempered Time a little bit closer now. Dorothea set down already. Misty Vale set to strike right there in behind while 3rd. Iliogami forging up on through. And Jag Warrior starting to launch a rally but has been wide throughout as they head for the quarter pole. Tempered Time comes up to go head to head with Powder River. Powder River inside. Temper Time outside. Misty Vale bottled up in behind. Iliogami trying to get into 3rd. Racing for the 8th pole. Powder River's a tough customer. Tempered Time's got a short lead. Iliogami coming down the center. 1/16 to go. Powder River fights her way to the front. Tempered Time in between. Iliogami surges. Here's the wire. Powder River. The winner in the end, Iliogami couldn't get by. Temper Time was 3rd and Misty Vale was 4th. They're in the gate. And they're off. Toward the outside, Hard Money Muchacho Sonasa's there. Invulnerable sent on for speed, and Invulnerable comes flying up the rail to take the lead down the backstretch run. Invulnerable's in front. Commerce Comet trying to come on for 2nd. Onasa holds that spot in between. Dakota Run right in behind 4th. Uncle Reds toward the inside 5th. Brazen Boys 6th. Hard Money Muchachos runs in 7th. Stuck in Snow is 8th. Aerators in 9th. Speaking of the Devils, 10th onto the far turn and is 10 lengths off the lead. 5 back to Straight Cat and completely outrun is Cravensworth. And they rip through that quarter 21-1. Rounding the far turn, Invulnerable is the leader, pressed along by Onasa. Commerce Comet 3 wide, Brazen Boy 4 wide, Dakota runs right there. So to Uncle Reg down inside, they're off the turn. Invulnerable trying to hang in there, 3/16 to go. Commerce Comet to the attack. Brazen Boy down the center, Dakota run is there too. Onasa's up the rail, 1 furlong to go. Invulnerable's determined. Commerce Comet surges. Uncle Reg coming on late, down to the wire. Commerce Comet, Invulnerable digs down deep to win it. Invulnerable lost a lead late, but came on to win. Commerce Comet and Uncle Reg. They're in the gate. And they're off. Moonswag pinched back at the start and is relegated to last early. Has Played Hard, breaks alertly, and is first early. So it's Played Hard in front. Ava's Grace comes on to grab second. Leader of the band settles in toward the rail third. Bellamore's out in fourth. She's a Wolf fifth, and Moonswag is the early trailer as they leave the stretch and at the first turn. So Played Hard's in front. A little bit wide into that turn, forcing Ava's Grace out just a bit. Played Hard holds on to the lead, though. Played Hard in front, Ava's Grace a stalking second. Big room at the inside for leader of the band. If Luis Saez wants to take advantage, they're third toward the inside as Played Hard continues well off the rail down the backstretch run, but she once again opens up. Played Hard, lengthened to half now. Leader of the band into second. Ava's Grace keeping pace while third. Bellamore reserved in fourth. Moonswag's moved up to be fifth, and She's All Wolf is the trailer in sixth. So down the back stretch run. Played Hard through a 23-3 to 47-2 half mile. Still running off the rail for that far turn run. Leader of the band trying to take advantage, but Played Hard is quicker. Here's Bellamore now. Bellamore comes on the scene, revving up into second, and Moonswag is there as well. So round the far turn. Played Hard the leader, half a length heading for the quarter pole. Bellamore, here comes an opening at the inside for Moonswag. She tried to go through, but Played Hard had the answer once again and rolls off the turn in front. Played Hard the one to catch. Bellamore fully extended. Moonswag flattened out. She's a Wolf is late on the scene. There's 1 furlong to go, and Played Hard has kicked away. 2.5 now. Bellamore keeps on fighting. She's a Wolf third. Final 16th. Played Hard still there. Bellamore can't get by. Played Hard goes wire to wire over Bellamore, She's a Wolf, and Moonswag. They're in the gate. And they're off. Adventuring and Delica, the two of them break together and are both out looking for the lead. Curly Ruth for that outside post comes on as well. As they come by us, it is Delica, who's a little bit quicker so far, and Delica comes on to take the lead. Adventuring backs off in second. Curly Roof on the outside is third. 3 lengths back. Sunny One comes away fourth. Lake Lucerne hard held while fifth. Flip It moves up into 6. Perseverancia toward the inside, 7th. And then it's Disappearing Act and past the plate at the back. Clubhouse turn, Delica's the leader, opening up to lead by a length and a half. Adventuring, Rosario trying to settle her down. He tucks her in behind Delica, and Curly Ruth comes up on their outside to share the second spot to the backstretch run. So it is Delica coasting along up top. The lead's a length and a half or so. Curly Ruth is now a clear second. Adventuring is back into third. A break of 4 from there to Sunny One now fourth. Flippant is fifth. Lake Lucerne cruising along while 6. Perseverancia following her 7th. Disappearing Act and Past the Plate are the two trailers, and the pace is moderate, 49 seconds flat for the half mile. Far turn run, Delica continues to roll along. 3 furlongs to hold this lead. Curly Ruth is given more rein. Adventuring set to strike, but is bottled up third toward the rail. And Sunny One is getting into the race now. And coming wide is Flippant off the turn. Lake Lucerne's in behind, and Perseverancia cut the corner. They're off the turn. Delica's in front. Adventuring's come off the rail now. Perseverancia rolls up into third with 1 furlong to go. Delica has plenty left. Kicks away by 2. Perseverancia trying to run up into second, but it's still Delica. Delica's in front, and she's gonna do it. Brian Hernandez Jr. goes wire to wire on Delica. Perseverancia was second, Adventuring was third, and Sunny One was fourth. And they're off. Tachuba was squeezed back soon after the start and is relegated to the back of the pack. Secret Statement breaks out alertly and is looking for the lead as they race up the chute and crossover. Secret Statement has the lead. Icicles on to grab second, and Eyes of Gold is right there to third. Perfect Rose, fourth. Gray Vixen far outside fifth. Mischievous Gal buried at the inside but is an up close sixth. Ring Twice in seventh. Tachuba's on into eighth, and Lady with a Cause is at the back in ninth. So down the back stretch they go. Secret Statement shows the way, prompted by Icicles. They're 1, 2, 4 furlongs from the wire. They hit the far turn. Secret Statement short lead. Icicles in second. Mischievous Gal trying to shake loose from that inside draw, now third. Eyes of Gold is revving up. Eyes of Gold comes on third on the outside. And Tachuba's on the scene. Tachuba with a blitz on the far turn. Gray Vixen is wide. Perfect Rose checked out of there. Lady with a Cause and Ring Twice. At the quarter pole, Secret Statement is off the turn in front. Icicles is still there. Eyes of Gold down the center. Tachuba's in fourth, racing for the eighth pole. Icicles takes the lead. It's Icicles in front. Secret Statement battles on. Eyes of Gold is third. 16th coming. Icicles. Secret Statement is resolute. And Secret Statement would not be denied. Icicles has to settle for second. Eyes of Gold was third. Then it was either Tachuba or Lady with a Cause.